This episode of Masters of the Thundernerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear Gaming, and the Madness Entertainment Group. How's it going, everybody?
Yo.
What's going on?
Stole my line.
There
I'm
we
doing
go.
well. We're all fine here. No, thank you. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Mhm. Yeah. Happy 42nd anniversary, He-Man. Well done.
Yeah.
Hey man, all-time favorite.
Yeah. Before my time, but it's all good because now that I'm here, Dustin, I have the power, not you. But it's all good, man.
That's right. I had something up here. Where did it go? I don't even know.
Where did it go? Where did our sanity go?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it is. 42 years.
Boom, man.
Boom.
Jesus.
That's
So
a
this
lot
is,
of history.
Actually, this is the September 5th was the anniversary for the UK. It aired in the US on the 26th, I believe.
Semantics.
But, yeah, it's all good.
It's all the
and
same.
it is the 40th anniversary of She-Ra, Princess of Power. So that is
Wow.
also exciting. So congrats
so
to
She-Ra
that.
debuted only 2 years after He-Man?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that. All right.
Yeah, and yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting my buddy James Etalk on here next time. Not the next time, but in a future episode coming up. So yeah,
Very
howdy, Mama. It's my mom coming in saying, "Hey."
Hello, Mama
Yeah.
Yoke. What's going on?
Hey mama.
Oh boy, so we have an episode for you today. I'm not really sure where to start. So you said it first, talking about He-Man. So let's continue with that conversation here. I do also want to say that I stirred up a little buzz. Well, not buzz, but I stirred up a hornet's nest, so to speak. I happened to say something that, I'm, Peacemaker. Let's talk about Peacemaker, blah, blah, blah. But then I said, no, it's not for me. And I said, I'm not a prude or anything, but this was egregious and wholly unnecessary, and it just seemed like it didn't fit with the current vision of where I thought DC was going to head, right? Well, especially after considering Superman was, pretty wholesome-ish movie. But I don't know. Anyway, that stirred up a bunch of backlash. I was getting comments and people were like, "Oh, you said someone has a problem with dongs everywhere," and it's like, well, I'm just saying, I don't know. It's just like, all right, I don't know, but
Did you really get a bunch of hate for that?
Yeah, well, it was more than I normally get. I mean, I normally post like I post all the time, but I got more comments on that post on Instagram, not to mention it posted to, what is that platform? Not Twitter, but it's
Twitch.
I posted to Twitter.
TikTok?
Not TikTok, it's the Threads.
The other one.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I posted Threads and it just was like getting a bunch of like backlash, so to speak.
Haters are gonna hate, man.
Right,
Haters are gonna hate.
It's like, that's your opinion. This is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you don't agree with it. I'm just sharing my opinion for my followers. You can easily not comment. But, it's all good.
Well, I mean, I'm a fan of Peacemaker. I think this current season has been good. I liked the first season, and when we did Ryan's Superman show, I mean,
that was
I liked
fun.
Superman.
Mhm.
Yeah, I liked Superman as well.
Yeah.
But I put a post out on Facebook, and I didn't get hate. Thankfully, I don't care if I get hate,
Yeah.
but I put out that For me, it was a little. It went on a long time. That first episode, that particular scene we're talking about, and I was joking about it, but I said, man, after watching that, I felt like I needed to get tested for an STD afterwards. So, so
Really?
yeah, I mean,
come here. I got a Q-tip. I'll help you.
It's like it is what it is, and I'm still enjoying it. But I was like, first it was going, and I get that, with Peacemaker season 1, it was the same thing. Is that this version of Peacemaker of Chris Smith is, he's definitely into when he's in his depressive phase or whatever, he's very self-destructive. He had a 3-way in the first season with this person and stuff like that. So and we've seen it, and then this, if it had been a brief clip, but man, I don't know how long that orgy clip went on, but it felt like it went on for a long time.
It felt like it went on for a little bit,
but
especially because I mean they cut to the dude in the van, and then he's just like, oh, there's something going on in there, and then he goes in, and it's just like, and then he's looking inside the window, and then it goes on and looks inside a window some more, and it's just like, okay, you've now cut multiple scenes, and you could have just cut away, but it just felt weird.
But I will say this to James Gunn's credit, he did say right up front before it aired, he's like, please, he's like, this is a different show, do not have your kids watch it. So I mean, he came right out front and said that. So but
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so
and I mean, it is what it is. So it's not like I said, I wasn't looking to be like inflammatory or anything like that, but I don't know. I'm not necessarily a fan of James Gunn. Things since the Superman movie, I'm noticing more and more. So I tried to watch Creature Commandos, and instead of just a score or exciting music or, an anime music here and there, like you normally have with cartoon movie scenes, it's just like, I don't know, like a soundtrack like he has for, like, I don't know, all of his other movies. And it's like, this is annoying.
Bro likes his Spotify playlist. So.
Right. It's like, this is
I'm
getting
a fan
annoying.
of James Gunn. I like James Gunn's work, but he does.
Yeah, right. And I would have totally agreed with that previously, but so I watched Superman, and then it just kept rubbing me the wrong way, and it's like, I don't know, this is getting annoying. And what else was it I watched? So then I ended up going back and watching Man of Steel, just because I was like, I haven't watched this in a while, I should watch it. And I'm saying waterworks during the really impactful scenes, and it's like, this is what I wanted from Superman, and I didn't get that. And I'm just like, why didn't I get that response to those moments? And it just, I don't know, it seemed weird. I don't know. But so I was like, yeah, I'm not really a fan, and I'm probably not ever going to watch it. So that's all right.
I think that's cool, man. I just wish that more people were just, if someone doesn't like stuff you like, it is what it is, man. So.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about this in some time, but like, if you ask me some of my favorite movies, people would look at me like I have two heads. They're like, dude, you like that movie? Like, you enjoy this, you enjoy that? I'm like, yeah, man. Look, I could, does every movie need to be Shakespeare in the Park? No, it doesn't. Yeah. No, absolutely not. Look, I know this. Perfect example, right? So the new Mortal Kombat's coming out. Carl Urban's going to play a washed-up iteration of Johnny Cage, which I think is spot on, because the guy's he's literally been in every geeky, nerdy franchise that's ever been made. Carl Urban literally has done everything except run for office at this point. in his career.
Right.
So, and I like the guy too, personally. I think
Yeah.
he's cool. I hope to see him at a con one day because he does a few shows here and there. But still, look, I grew up on the Mortal Kombat originals, so I have a soft spot for Annihilation, but I know how terrible it is. But that doesn't diminish my enjoyment of certain part. Maybe not all of the movie. Now that you look at it, but certain parts of, like, all the fight sequences. Like, honestly, the scene in the army base where Sonya rescues Jax, right? And he's got the cybernetic arms in this version, by the way. And they're fighting Cyrax, like the music that's playing during that scene. Come on, like it's badass. It's Sonya laying the smackdown on Evil's candy ass, and then you get Jax getting his ass handed to him every 5 seconds, and Sonya having to bail him out. It's like, look, does this have anything to do with the video game? Probably not, but you turn your brain off for 90 minutes because I think that's how long the movie is. I'd have to Google this, but just enjoy the ride, man.
Yeah,
seriously. I mean, just turn your brain off. Enjoy. Like, people give Street Fighter '94 with JCVD a bad rap, but I don't care because it's funny, it's enjoyable. You get a young. By the way, Ming-Na Wen hasn't aged one single minute in any day since that movie came out. So that movie is coming. By the way, did you see her Instagram feed this week? She posted selfies of herself at the gym, working out, wearing a tank top, folks. And this is someone who's in her 60s. All right,
still look good.
I don't care.
Oh yeah,
that she looks that good and can lay the smackdown on anybody's candy ass at the age of 60, 62. That says something. So
logging into Instagram right now. So.
I just want to see Goro. That's it.
Well, Goro was in the he was in the 2021 movie. He was in the first one.
I know. He needs to be in this one too.
Well, that's because all the people who died in the first one get a second life because it's like the video game. If you die in the first round of the match and you restart your game, you can just bring him back. So
Goro was in that first Mortal Kombat movie too.
The OG, one. And the OG one turns 30 this year, folks.
Yeah,
Dustin. Maybe we should do a watch along of that on Pilled, right? Pops? Maybe we should do that.
Fun fact about that OG movie: all of the scenes that are like interior sets where they have the fighting and the tournament and stuff, they were filmed in an old shut down steel mill about 20 minutes up the road from where I live, and so and it got torn down. The steel mill got torn down right after they finished filming the scene. So.
Man. I remember going to see that first Mortal Kombat in the movie theater, and it's packed because it's fresh and and everybody's sitting down. The lights dim, it goes down, everybody gets real quiet, and I just stood up and said, "Mortal Kombat!"
Yeah, Techno Syndrome, because Techno Syndrome did the theme song for that one.
Yeah,
it was the funniest thing, dude.
I don't know about you guys, but the minute I hear that song start, I still get hyped to this day. It's like dun, dun,
who doesn't?
Dun,
who
dun,
doesn't?
Yeah.
Someone cut together a trailer of the Techno Syndrome theme song of Mortal Kombat for the new movie Mortal Kombat 2, and they posted it on YouTube. And I'm like, hey, if you're gonna watch any iteration of the trailer, watch the fan-made cut. Watch the fan cut because it hypes you up 10 times more than what the original theatrical trailer would do. I don't know, but it looks good. It comes out October. I want to say it's the 23rd or 20th. The new one I'm talking about, Mortal Kombat 2. So, Pops, if you're listening in that backstage back cave of yours, we may want to do a watch along for the millions of people on Pilled at some point to get ready for the second one, right, Dustin? It only seems fair.
Yeah, I think so.
So, you know the thing I don't get.
We got Pops doing something,
by the way.
Right.
And He-Man.
I just need you to know, the movies that are chosen for ADHD theater are chosen here and then watched next week on Bill.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. So that means I have to clear my entire schedule just for that. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll pick the movies for next week. We watch one of them on Monday and one of them on
Monday.
Thursday,
okay.
And then we come back here Friday night and talk about it.
And one on Thursday. So one on Monday, one on Thursday. Then Friday we discuss.
Because I was going to say Thursdays would be more available because unfortunately my part-time job starts on September 15th, Pops. I'm sorry to say, and I'll be working 6 to 8 on Monday nights. Sorry.
The Monday one is also at like, what, noon?
Noon,
Monday?
yeah.
Oh, it's noon? Oh,
Like
It's in the middle of my workday. Geez.
mine too. But I always sit there and have it either in my ear or watch it. That way I have context. Now, if I've already seen the movie,
I was
going
gonna
to
say, Mortal Kombat I've seen a million times, so I don't
like-
really need to sit down
We
and
watched
rewatch.
Roadhouse this week, and I had seen that
Brian.
movie so many times that it didn't matter if I missed some. Now, this other movie, of course, it was exclusive, but
Yeah.
that's why I like the we usually like the either funnier ones or the better ones, the newer, fresher ones on Thursday night at 7, because then we all get to kind of be chill at home and watch it and talk shit if it sucks and everything else.
Yeah, Thursdays at 7 I can definitely do.
Yeah.
I will say though, that last Mortal Kombat movie that came out, once again, it's one of these situations where I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not all people my
Girl
age,
power shit.
but it's a lot of people my age just want to diss on like these newer versions of the movies. I dug it, man. Especially what's that actor's name who played Scorpion in the movie that I like so much? The Japanese
famous
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, his name escapes me. He was on Shogun, right? Was it Shogun?
Yeah, he played it. He was in that. He was in The Last Samurai.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in John Wick? Was he in John
Yes,
Wick?
Yep.
he was in John Wick, and he was awesome in that. He's great, and
He's a
I always
great
forget
actor.
his name, but
Good actor.
I thought he was fantastic.
Hiro
and
Takanada or something like that.
yeah,
That's it.
Hiro Sonata.
Hiro Sonata. Yeah.
Yep.
He played. Well, who was he again? He was Sub-Zero, or not Sub-Zero? He was
no,
Scorpion.
he was Scorpion.
Using Scorpion.
Yeah.
Get over here. Yeah, like come on.
Yeah.
How many of us used that maneuver on your opponent in the original and the subsequent sequels too, the different iterations of MK, when you had to push A, B, or whatever it was and go down to do the get over here, and then you crouch down, do the uppercut, and then the guy comes out and says toasty. It's like I used it so much that it probably got on some people's nerves. Whether
Wasn't
I'm at
that
the
the
arcade
creator either of the movie or the game? The guy that popped up and said toasty, that was the creator either of the movie or the game or whatever.
I think it was the co-creator of the game.
Maybe so,
Yeah.
but
It was the co-creator. Wasn't the chief creator? It was created by two guys, I believe, two gentlemen, Ed Boon and the other guy. And
I still
came
remember
in-
the blood code from the Sega Mortal Kombat. ACABABB, and then it would say, I forget what it said, but then the Mortal Kombat would have blood running down it all of a sudden when you press that at the right time, and then you could get blood.
Okay, here's a question for the round table here. Who said it better? The person, the individual who did the voiceover, who says fatality or flawless victory, or Cary Haruyuki Sanada as Shang Tsung in the original movie, where he says flawless victory, and then he drops it later and says fatality. Who said it better, Shang Tsung in the live action movie, or the gentleman who does the voiceover?
Voiceover.
Yeah, probably the voiceover.
Yeah. Okay,
but
fair enough.
I mean, I do still recognize the way he it
was as close.
It was mine.
It was as close to original lore as you could. The voice type.
He was so good.
It was.
And he shows up like that actor who played Shang Tsung in the original movie shows up in the digital web series Mortal Kombat Legacy as the same character. He continued his legacy and his character in the subsequent follow-up series on. This was on Warner Brothers Digital, so this was on YouTube at the time.
I will say that actor who plays Shang Tsung in the movie, I have loved him in a lot of different movies. Like he was in Rising Sun, and
License to Kill,
Yeah,
which is a
he's
Timothy
really,
Dalton
really
James Bond movie. Which coincidentally enough, Dustin, the woman who plays Princess Kitana in the original '95 movie, God, her name escapes me. She's also in License to Kill as a Bond girl.
Oh,
so the fact that Shang Tsung and Princess Kitana, 10,000 years old, are in a Bond film 6 years before they would see each other again in the original Mortal Kombat film from New Line Cinema, 1995. Mind blower.
Yeah. Plus, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Sonya Blade, the actress who played Sonya Blade, the same actress who beat the shit out of Billy Madison?
Yes,
Billy Madison.
Bridget Wilson.
Yes.
Bridget Wilson. That is her name. Do not forget it. Do not forget it.
I do not forget it because she's
Want
very
to
easy
touch
on
the
eyes,
hiney.
so.
Exactly. Oh, Veronica Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. And it's funny though because she was filming, like she finished filming Billy Madison, like she had to finish her scenes somewhat fast to finish her filming for Billy Madison, just so he could jump over to the set of Mortal Kombat and film as Sonya Blade.
Oh, wow.
My favorite Veronica Vaughn moment though is the singing moment. She's just like, "Don't I have a nice rack?" Was like
the fact that she was willing to say that,
yeah.
you know, because some actresses are, you know, sensitive to certain things and they don't want to do certain things when it comes to their acting abilities. But still, the fact that she was willing to wear that Irish, you know, woman outfit and go to, you know, say that line in a granted it's PG-13, so you can get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
but like. Yeah. It's too bad that she. I mean, I know why she stopped acting because she started having kids and she wanted to be with her family, and I can understand that to a certain point. But it's like, Bridget, honey, you could have made like 10 more movies before you retired.
Yeah,
you know. But she does like 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 movies, and all of a sudden she's like, I'm out. Because the only other 2 movies I remember her in were The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez, because she played Matthew McConaughey's fiance in that movie, by the way.
oh wow.
Yeah, true story. See, I know my shit.
I saw that movie once.
What was the other movie she did? It wasn't Enough with J-Lo. It was another one. It was a romantic comedy with French Stewart. I don't remember the name of the. I don't know the name of the movie, but she was
French
the wife.
Stewart.
Cheech and Chong.
She was the wife of French Stewart's character in a movie.
Well, now I gotta look it up.
It was in a movie. I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry, Dustin. I don't have that information in front of me, but.
Well, I remember standing in line at the movie theater to play Mortal Kombat arcade game, like for hours, if necessary, like just to play. Remember the friendship fatality thing where you could throw them balloons in a birthday party or whatever?
She was in,
them. Like it was funny.
It says she was in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
That's right. She was in the Jennifer Love Hewitt slasher. That's right.
The movie with French Stewart is Love Stinks.
There it is. There it is.
She played Arnold's daughter in Last Action Hero.
Yes. Yeah. That was such a great movie. That's another underrated gem, Dustin. Have you seen that movie?
Yes. Last Action Hero. I like
Dustin,
that
have
movie.
you seen it?
Yeah. I have seen that.
Because I'm telling you right now, if you have not seen Last Action Hero, that like needs to happen on another episode of this program. Like for sure.
And I have to say that the song,
I want to say we watched it on here actually.
Just for that movie is underrated. I think it's a good song.
Back down. AC/DC, baby. Yeah. AC/DC.
Yeah.
We got AC/DC on the show tonight. Yeah.
So,
bless you.
Before we get into the movies here,
yes,
I want to propose that we watch The Net as one of our movies.
Absolutely.
Because
with that girl from the bus, Nam. This is The Net with that girl from the bus,
Sandra.
Okay, so if we're gonna watch The Net, should we watch Enemy of the State?
Ooh, that's
Hackers. I thought about Hackers because it's similar. 95
that's a good
classic.
one. Enemy of the State is a good one.
I want to watch a romantic comedy. I'm going to watch.
No, we're not going to do that. We don't do rom-coms on this show. No.
Look, Ryan comes in first time, takes over. No, we ain't doing that shit. No.
We're not. We're not doing
it. I avoid rom-coms in general.
No, there's some good ones though. There are some good ones.
No, there are. And so
there are exceptions to every rule.
Right. I'm trying to think. There's a couple, but normally it has like Hugh Grant or
Wedding Singer.
Yes. Wedding Singer is amazing.
51st Dates.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is fun.
What was the other one that we?
All right, I won't tell you all that I like rom-coms more than my wife. So
hey, it's okay, man.
I like rom-coms more than my wife.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, The Net. Get on that because that movie also turns 30 this year. Same year as Mortal Kombat. Same year.
You have seen War Games, right, Dustin?
Yeah.
Have you seen War Games?
Let me see.
Dustin?
I don't think I have.
You mean the old one with?
Shall we play a game?
There's actually 2 War Game movies.
Yeah, but the original. Classic.
I know. But there is a second one with Star Wars: The Clone Wars himself, Matt Lanter, as the lead character.
1983.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what?
No.
What was the,
you seriously have not seen War Games, dude?
No.
War Games is okay. It's
Matthew
okay,
Broderick.
Bro.
So.
Matthew
It's
Broderick.
similar to this net. Yeah, this net theory thing.
It is similar.
He's a very young Matthew Broderick.
Well, not only young Matthew Broderick. Let's not forget 80s heartthrob Ali Sheedy is in
Yeah,
there.
Ali Sheedy's in it as well. Yes.
Ali Sheedy's the love interest, I believe. So don't forget about Ali Sheedy there, Pops.
Although Ali Sheedy, probably the movie I remember her most from is Breakfast Club. So.
Yeah.
I remember her from that and Short Circuit.
I've never seen Breakfast Club.
Short Circuit is one of my all-time
favorites.
He's never seen Breakfast Club.
You've never seen Breakfast Club?
Stop the fucking show.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Dustin, you've never seen that Breakfast Club?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Okay. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this.
I don't know.
Charlie Sheen's dad's in that one. Duh.
Breakfast Club.
You might want to pull out your Captain America little notebook and say, "I'll add that to the list."
Yeah.
No.
Do you want another? Yes. You want one more? Yes.
How about hey Nem? How about we just keep telling him on your left?
Yeah.
Right.
On your left, man. On your left. Dustin, the Breakfast Club on your left.
Yeah. Right.
Write it down, man. Write this shit down.
No,
I'm
I'm saying I'm using these for future movies, so I can cross Roadhouse off my list now.
Which is good. I'm happy for you.
Breakfast Club
And
is in my
Missouri
top
Breaks.
5
We watched
Is
that.
that your top 5, Pops?
In my top 5 all-time any genre.
Wow.
I'd rather watch Short Circuit.
No, but here's the
you
thing.
got-
Pops, this is the thing for you. That's not a bad pick because for me, Breakfast Club is my favorite John Hughes movie. So I'm going to give you that one. That's a good one.
It's a good flick, man.
It is. It just is. And it holds up. 45 years later, that thing holds up, man. Seriously. 40 years later.
Or another movie is 16 Candles, just for the quote. You say, you think you got it bad. I got to sleep under a guy named after a duck's dong. So.
I've never seen that one either.
16 Candles is it's all right.
Yeah, that's not something I would
It doesn't hold a.
You have to watch
It doesn't hold a candle.
It doesn't. Pun intended. It doesn't hold a candle. Here, let me put it to you this way, Pops. Breakfast Club. I would rather watch Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink compared to that.
Yeah,
Pretty in Pink. That's another good one. Yeah.
Pretty in Pink is a solid pick, man.
I've never seen that one either.
Okay, write it down. I'll add it to the list. Get on it. Get on it, son. Get on it. You want a good soundtrack in a movie?
Weeks worth of movies. Just dragging Dustin through shit he's never seen. We're gonna get our next 6 weeks worth of movies.
I pretty much
saying. That's the whole purpose of the show.
He needs this.
Please tell me you've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes, I have.
Okay, well, at least we can cross that one off.
What about Porky's? You've seen Porky's, right?
Yeah, never.
Okay.
I've never seen it. I've
actually
never
watched
seen
it on this show.
Ryan!
Come on, man.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Something's wrong with you, bro. Everybody wants
And
some.
isn't it weird,
You
though,
want
Pops?
some too.
You're on the spot
you.
now,
Thank
bro.
you.
You're on the freaking
I've seen.
spot.
It's funny though because I've the one that's similar to. I've seen Stripes, but I've never seen Porky's. So something's wrong here.
Stripes is great.
also
I've
one
never
of my
seen
top
Stripes.
5.
Stripes is okay. It's fine for what it is.
How about Better Off Dead?
I've seen that one. I've seen that
Never
one.
seen it.
Better
Okay,
Off
well,
Dead?
this is another one.
Bueller?
Yep.
Bueller?
Hey, Nem, do you remember
Bueller?
Nem, do you remember this line? Go that way.
Yeah.
Really fast. And if something gets in your way, turn. Like
And not only that, the
The best
actress who is in that movie, Diane Franklin,
Really?
followed me on X, and I talk to her sometimes on
Are you
X.
serious?
Yeah, she's really cool.
Bro,
Okay,
hook me up.
Oh, by the way, Dustin, this is another romantic comedy for you. Say Anything. Have you seen it?
Oh, good movie.
That's old. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. I want to hear the
Isn't
answer.
that
to
like
the question.
I don't
John
think
Cusack
so.
or something
Okay.
like that?
So
I don't know if
Say
I've seen that one.
Anything. Say Anything is a sophisticated love story with
1989.
John Cusack,
Yeah.
Iona
Oh.
Sky,
I know the boombox.
the boombox scene. Yeah,
I know
yes.
that
Okay, I've
because
seen
it's
that.
been referenced in
So
some
many
of the
times.
songs I listened
so
to.
many times.
I even have a couple stickers for this shit.
You know what? You should see that movie, Dustin. Say Anything is one of the better rom-coms out there.
It's that.
I think it's really solid.
It's
And Iona Sky, by the way, she's drop dead gorgeous.
You can Netflix and chill with it, I guess.
It's real good.
And then, well, if you like John Cusack movies, I like almost all John Cusack movies. So there's like Serendipity. And,
That was another good one.
This is something that you got to take into consideration, though. You're not going to be watching this with the wife. You're going to be watching this with the guys.
You're going to be watching this with a group of dudes.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
right.
pick your movies wisely, because if you pick one that turns out to be a you're gonna hear it for the
We
rest.
will
of your
make
life.
fun of it. We will make fun of it. Trust me.
Oh, there's one movie that I saw. It has I
Which one
went
was it?
on a
Sorry.
I went on a
Which one was this?
okay, so I was on
Mm-hmm.
I was focusing on a particular actor.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, I really like this actor. So I started watching all the films, everything. And one of them happened to be actually two of them happened to be
What was it?
like sappy,
love
whatever
stories?
movies. Yeah, love stories.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what the names are.
Boy, this is really helpful, guys. Really
I know.
I know
helpful.
exactly which one he's talking about.
You
No,
have
no,
no
you
idea
don't.
how
No,
frustrating
you
it
don't.
is.
You have no
Hold on.
flipping clue about what's going on in this building tonight. You have
Let
no
me
idea.
pull up the list of every actor, and I'll just start going through the list. We'll
Hey,
find it
you know what,
eventually.
Dustin? You remind me of that guy in Clerks, where he looks at the guy in the camera and he says, "Do you have the one with that guy who was in that movie that was out last year?"
Yeah, right.
And I love Clerks. By the way, have you seen Clerks? Have you
Yes,
seen
I've seen Clerks.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you haven't seen Clerks, we got a problem.
Yeah, no, I've seen Clerks.
Clerks is so
And
good.
I like that one. I'm not a big black
Kevin
and
Smith
white fan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to understand, he shot that because he sold all his comic books for $5,000. So
Right. Right.
yeah, he
No,
made it on a
I
very
totally
shoestring
understand the
budget.
reason, but it was like, it's really hard. So I'm watching this black and white film, and I'm thinking like,
So good, though.
man, we're in the 21st century. Why am I sitting here
I
watching a
know.
black and white film? Why I'm in the 21st century? Why am I sitting here watching a black and white film? And I ended up falling asleep. So then I had to turn it back on, rewind it,
It's
and then
good.
watch it again. And then I think I had to do that like 2 times.
Twice.
And then I was like, okay, I'm finally into it, and I'm locked in, and I'm watching it, and I finished it. And then I came back for Clerks 2, and I was like, oh, this is much better. I like that.
Because
And
it's
it's
in
like,
living
I think it's
color.
because it was in color.
It's in
Wait.
color. Yeah.
I just want to
Right.
make sure of something, though. You've seen Clerks. You've seen Clerks 2. That's good. Have you
Clerks
seen
is good.
Mallrats?
That's
No.
the other
No.
Smith movie.
Oh,
no, I know it's Kevin
Hey,
Smith.
Nem, if it helps you, I've never seen it either.
Yeah,
Really?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
I've never seen
If you-
Mallrats.
if you're a comic book fan, you have to see Mallrats. That's all I'm saying.
Mallrats.
Yes.
Mhm.
So,
Jason
plus-
Lee.
yeah.
Mhm.
And it's then, of course, it's the first appearance of Jay and Silent Bob is in Mallrats.
Oh yes,
so,
I have seen that movie.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what movie you're talking about. I just
Isn't-
didn't know what it was
isn't
called.
It was Mallrats. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't Stan Lee in that?
That's like,
Yep.
is that his
Yep.
first
Yes,
cameo?
yes.
Is that his
Yeah.
first
That's,
cameo?
that's actually a really
Yeah.
cool movie.
Yeah, that's his first cameo, guys. So look
Yeah.
it up. It's out there somewhere. for
But no,
sure.
the actor I was trying to think of was Gerard Butler. And
Oh
there
yeah.
was
Oh,
that
yeah.
one really sappy one where it's like not
P.S. I love you?
law-abiding citizen. Yes, P.S. I love you.
Yes, with Hilary Swank. Yep.
Yeah.
I saw that in a theater.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
saw
no.
that in a theater, man.
So
Alone.
my wife doesn't like sappy romantic movies.
it was
and I ended up-
depressing, to be honest with you.
Exactly. It was very depressing. And
It was
so
sad.
Ryan, who'd you go see it with?
I saw this is going to embarrass the living heck out of me, and this is probably going to give the audience a great laugh. I saw it with this is when I was younger, by the way. I saw it with my aunt. Because my aunt
Oh, my God.
my aunt would take me to the movies on the
Did
weekends.
she buy your popcorn or what?
She bought the ticket. Yeah, the whole nine.
She had to
and-
bribe you.
no.
She did it on her own free will because she loves me. Here's a funny story for you. This is the one and only movie I've ever walked out on. This is when I was with my aunt too. We went and saw a movie that we thought was actually going to be good, and it turned out to be a piece of horse shit. And it's called Good Luck Chuck, with Dane Cook,
Alba.
Cook, Jessica Hot as Hell Alba,
Yeah.
and who's the other guy? The guy who was in oh god, he was in Fanboys, that funny
Yeah,
movie.
that
about
was
the
a stupid movie too.
I forget his name.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he's in it, and I'm like, okay, we were like 20, 30 minutes into the movie, and we realized this is one of America's biggest mistakes, and we're going to leave now. So we got up, walked out of the theater, and we both looked at each other saying, yeah, that wasn't a good day. No, we're out of here.
Which
Yeah, I
one?
wanna-
Bad Boys?
I actually think I sat through the whole thing.
That was the worst, one of the absolute worst movies I've ever seen. So bad, I walked out 30 minutes in.
Did any
Which
of
one
you
is
see
this?
that
Fanboys? Is that what we're talking
Sean
about?
Penn horrific thing called, I think, Mystic River or Mystic?
Oh yeah,
No, that's an Eastwood movie. Mystic River was good.
No, not if you just got out of prison.
Well, I can't comment or speculate on that, ladies and gentlemen. But
Well,
I had just got out of prison, and somebody's like, "Let's go to the movies. I want to see this movie." Okay, I'll go. And this chick,
Wow.
we go in, and the first thing they're doing is talking about, dude about to go down or shit. No, I'm out of here. I just left that scene. I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to read about it.
I can't speak to that, but I have seen the movie, and I actually do think it's a good overall. Anyway, I think it's a good film. It's a depressing film, but it's
majorly depressing, especially if you just like I said. I watched about 15 minutes.
It has a great cast, though. Great cast.
Yeah,
that reminds me of a movie that.
The Poseidon Adventure had a great cast too, but that was also very depressing.
A movie that does that for me.
That was Gene Hackman, by the way.
There's a movie called A Midnight Clear that came out in the early 90s. It's a war movie set in the Battle of the Bulge. And I was in the Army, away from home, homesick. It's winter. It's cold as hell. I'm up in upstate New York, depressed, didn't want to be there. And we go to the movies, and the only movie playing on the post is Midnight Clear. And at the end, everybody dies, and the last scene of the movie is where they're taking their frozen bodies and putting their dog tags in and slamming shut their jaws so the dog tag gets embedded into their skull. And I'm like, well, now I just want to go jump off a cliff somewhere. So
where's the nearest cliff? Oh, yeah.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
There's some great films out there, but some of these films that you watch can be, depending on what the circumstances are and who you are, can be depressing. Perfect example. And this is a movie you can watch once and then you mark it off your list and then you never watch it again, right? There's a couple of movies like that. 2001: Space Odyssey, but never watching that ever again. It's depressing. What's the other one? Clockwork Orange. That's very depressing. Can't watch that.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but see, Clockwork Orange is psychedelic depressing.
It's very depressing. Then door number 3, Dustin, is I saw this movie. I think it's a great film that was made, but I can't watch it more than once, and that would be Saving Private Ryan. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's way too much.
Tell you one that's too much. It's called Requiem for a Dream.
I saw that, and that let me tell you something.
Is fucked up, and it's like a real life story, bro. It's messed
very
up.
messy.
It's messed up.
It's messed up, and
it's a cool movie, but
my film professors were preaching the living heck out of that movie, and I finally got around to seeing it after I graduated from college, and I finally saw it. I sat down, I watched it, and I'm like, dude, this movie is dark and weird and as effed up as ever. I'm never watching this ever again.
Like Pops was talking about. Used to be a bad drug addict, so I get over it and I'm out and I'm all good. And then they're like, "Hey, let's watch this movie." I was like, "Shit, I can't watch this, bro."
I never watched it again.
This is weird.
I can name probably 10 movies I've never watched ever again.
And I promise you watch that movie one time, you will never forget at least half of that movie. Some of those scenes stick; they don't leave. It's wild, bro.
You know,
it's like real life, too.
Another movie that's like that they advertise, when you see people talk about the movie, they only talk about the funny parts, but the ending is so depressing. Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage.
I still need to see that. I need to see, I want to see it at least once.
Then I won't say why it's depressing. I won't say why it's depressing. So,
I gotta see it. I
don't want to spoil it. But the end of the movie, you're like, I will just say, when I watched it the first time, at the end of the movie, I was like, what the F did I just watch? I was like...
Maybe I shouldn't breathe so much, Johnny. I've seen clips of it, but I need to sit down and watch it because people tell me how really good of a movie it is with Nick Cage being Cage, and then obviously Elizabeth Shue as Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I've been crushing on Elizabeth Shue since Adventures in Babysitting, man.
For me, it was the Karate Kid, man. So.
Which came out 3 years before that. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I got to tell you, she looks
3 men in a baby territory.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Well, all right.
She looks great
Quick Elizabeth Shue story. I got to sit next to Elizabeth Shue for an entire soccer game once because when the Galaxy opened in 1996, her brother They added him for kind of his star value, though he could play soccer to a little bit. He was on the LA Galaxy for MLS in 1996, and so she was at the game, and I got to sit next to her for the whole game. So.
Oh,
wow!
Did you say anything to her?
No, because I was married. So there it is.
No, you could have said, "Hey, what was it like filming Adventures in Babysitting?"
Yes.
You could have asked her that.
It's a slippery slope for Nem.
Yeah, that's just my wife going, remember we talked about a free pass?
Dude, this be my one.
Well, hey, listen. With all due respect, even to this day, I think Elizabeth looks beautiful. I mean, she shows up in Cobra Kai like a year or two ago, and she looks just as beautiful as she did before.
She was in The Boys.
Yep. So, she shows up there for a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who was she in Boys?
I have
she
no
was
idea.
the CEO of Voight.
Oh, that's right.
So
right. She was in
Voight
that.
Industries. Yeah.
Jeez.
She looks great.
I gotta let my dog out. I'll be right back. Yeah, she's the one that supplied the milk. And if you've watched The Boys, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just as disturbing as you think it is. I'll just say that.
That's just
I'll
weird.
be right back.
That's just freaking weird.
Another movie, Dustin. You seen The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a.
That rug really brings the room together.
Okay.
Okay. Because Ryan and Nem have to go do a show in just a little over an hour. We should get on with.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, let's talk about Roadhouse before Ryan has to do his homework.
All right, so let's move on to the main segment of the show. I pretty much got what I wanted to talk about. Anyway, Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Who wants to start with this movie?
Well, I think it was my suggestion, right?
Aw.
Yeah, no, or it was one of the ones that. Well, yeah, you said a definite to, because I'm like, well,
it was either myself or Pops.
Y'all were saying I need to watch Roadhouse.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
It was just we found out you hadn't watched it, and it's like, what? Yeah, you got to watch it.
Yeah. You got to go to the Double Deuce.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to you, since you had never seen it before, and I'm pretty sure the rest of us all had.
No, I hadn't seen it before.
Oh,
yeah.
My God.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Man. It's one of the few 80s movies I had never, or whatever, I think it came out in 89, the few 80s movies I haven't seen before. So
it counts.
That and Goonies. I haven't seen Goonies before. So
yeah.
That's a good one, too, actually. Yeah.
So, I want to hear from you guys before you hear from those of us who had seen it before.
Okay.
Yeah. Pops and I know a thing or two.
All right. So overall, I enjoyed it.
There you go.
I thought the one douchebag with the jacked up truck that was just that ended up plowing over all those cars and stuff.
Yeah.
At one point in the movie, it's just like, what a douchebag.
Yeah.
Just like, come on.
Was that the original Bigfoot, or was that just some random truck? I was trying to find.
Oh, you mean the monster truck Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad.
Do we know if it wasn't that? I think it was just an average monster truck, really.
They should bring Bigfoot back.
Because that was like when that stuff first started. It was around that time when monster trucks first started out. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Yeah, and I remember that when the monster trucks, I don't want to go down this tangent for everybody, but I'll just say when monster trucks first came out, Bigfoot was like the big one, and he was Ed Frankenstein, and they would show up in movies or show up at your local mall and run over stuff.
Grave digger, baby.
Yeah, so.
Grave digger.
Grave digger's still a thing, but Bigfoot, nope.
And I will admit, I've been to a truck pull. So
yeah,
have you now?
I've been to one as well.
I've been to a few monster truck shows.
I've never been to one. I've been
to several of them.
Extremely
indoors,
loud.
All the gas right in your face.
Pack those noise canceling headphones.
No, don't do that. Experience it right out in the open. No mask, no headphones.
I'm wearing a mask.
I was dubious, skeptical whether I'd like it or not, and man, I left waving an American flag with a bald eagle on my shoulder. So
damn right, damn right, man.
I'm just gonna have whitey tighties, boots, and an American flag, and we're going to the damn monster truck show, bro.
Cowboy,
Can't
there
see
we
me.
Redneck cowboy. I can see you already. Right.
I was
You
like,
damn right.
Play that song, Dustin. Gonna be a cowboy, baby.
Wait.
Where's-
Now we'll do it.
There
Cowboy.
There you go. So, Nam, what did you think? Did you like it? What did you think?
I enjoyed it. It definitely took me back to the 80s because it's definitely a movie of its time, you know.
Hell yeah.
So, you know, so I had to like get back into that 80s mindset. It's very different than what we would get now. But once I got back to the 80s mindset and I'm back into, you know, Patrick Swayze doing Patrick Swayze things, I dug it. You know, I dug it. It was cool. You know, because of the way the villains are and everything, and the fight scenes and everything was cool. The music was fantastic. I loved it. You know, loved listening to it and everything. So yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. I had a good time watching it. So
I didn't know this was the ranking. Holy
Yep, this is the ranking.
Wow.
The official Baja Blast ranking. We'll raise a can of your favorite beverage, which should be Baja Blast. Just
There
saying.
you go.
But you know,
That's the good stuff right there. What are we giving this thing? What's
Ugh.
the ranking for this? Where are we going to put it?
For me, I have to go back to the first time I saw it to give it a rating, right? Okay, because seeing it again 50 years later is like you're gonna see the flaws, you're gonna pick it apart, you know. And I watched it the other day, trying not to do that and just reliving the enjoyment. It's a solid 4.
okay.
That came out, you know. So if anything, it's only fallen to a 3.5. It's still fun. Sam Elliott, you know, what's up?
Sam
mijo?
Elliott's great.
You know, what's up, mijo? Yeah, it sounds like the same old shit, different town, you know.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked the movie then. I still love the movie. I can still give it a watch. And that's another thing, you know.
Rewatchability. Yeah,
it's
That's a huge
Dustin
factor.
knows my ranking goes on whether or not I'd spend money on it. Okay. Whether I'd spend money again. Okay. Would you spend money on it again, Ryan? Then it's a good movie, right? If you wouldn't, then it probably wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this movie came out a long time ago. I don't remember if I saw it in the theater or not. Probably did more than once. Easily something I would have paid money to see again.
Yeah.
Like one of the better Chuck Norris movies. It had enough action and there was enough fun. I would have went and saw it again. I think this was a drive-in movie, though. I'm pretty sure we saw this one at the drive-in.
Okay.
Interesting.
I
So
don't think it was a theater. I'm pretty sure it was a drive-in.
for me, like when I was a kid, my mom was in love with this Sam Elliott fella. He was the finest thing that walked the earth, and I knew it. And Dad acted like he didn't care. He just picked on her about it. So that's how I knew about it.
That's funny.
So movies like this would be played in my house often. So I've seen this movie a bunch of times.
A bunch of times.
Yeah. So it was like, as long as they let me play Ninja Turtles, we could watch this too. You know.
I'm assuming Tombstone aired a few times in your house.
Oh yeah, it's still my.
Oh my God, who's this?
This
This guy.
Sam
Did you
Elliott.
guys know that Sam Elliott was a Minnesota Timberwolf?
How about that shit?
Wait a minute, he played? He played for the Timberwolves?
No, that's me, bro.
Oh, I thought that was you. Wait a minute, did you
I
play for
thought that was
Minnesota?
Frank Zappa, man. That's fucking Frank Zappa in the
Wait a minute,
flesh.
Pops, did you play for Minnesota when you were
No.
younger? No? Okay, never mind.
My mom, I sent this picture to my mom once, and she said, "Where'd you get that picture of Sam Elliott?"
No, but in all honesty, though, Pops, you look good in this shot. Nice work. That's
Yeah,
good.
and I'm not lying about that. My mom actually thought that was a picture of Sam Elliott on the show.
I do see a family resemblance between you and your brother-in-law.
Is Sam Elliott
there,
your
so-
dad, Pops?
No, it's cousin Sam. It's cousin Sam.
Oh,
that's
it's cousin
good.
Sam. Your cousin. Okay. Just like Superman has his cousin Kara.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
You know how it's okay to disassociate yourself from your cousins?
Meanwhile, the actor who plays Uncle Fester on the new Wednesday TV series looks exactly like my grandpa, for whatever that says.
Oh,
so.
you mean Luis Guzman? Luis
Yeah.
Guzman, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the funniest thing came out of that. So season 2 just dropped for Wednesday, and during the interviews, 2 guys had the guts, and I'm telling you, this takes a lot of guts to admit on national TV. They looked at Catherine Zeta-Jones and they said, "We just want to thank you for being our crush during our childhoods because we want to say thank you for the Mask of Zorro." And she literally puts both of her hands out, shakes both of their, and she says, "Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you." And then Luis Guzman is sitting right next to her saying, "Well, what am I, chub liver here? No, these are." And she says, "No, wait a minute. These are my fans. These are my people. They've grown up with me." You know, so like I'm like, dude, I wish I could have been in that studio and said the exact same thing because we all were crushed on her when that movie came out. Like, don't deny it. Do not deny it because the moment
I would never.
The moment she shows up, you're like, okay, I want to get this woman's phone number. I want to go on a date. I want to treat her to some dinner. Like, let's go. Like, honestly, it was that, and then the movie that came out a year later, which was Entrapment. So there you go.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I wasn't allowed to see Entrapment.
You weren't allowed to see Entrapment.
I do remember seeing Mask of Zorro, and I was just like, core memory unlocked.
But as much as I will agree with that statement, an even bigger crush for me, you know, and this was in whenever it came out, but Salma Hayek, especially in From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know if you've seen From Dusk Till Dawn.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
So.
No,
you haven't seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
Say you haven't seen that one too.
Dustin, have you seen the American classic From Dusk Till Dawn?
I seen Roadhouse one time.
Write down From Dusk Till Dawn since it's coming up on
Dustin.
October, so Halloween season.
Justin, have you not seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
I'm double checking now.
He's looking at his records back
there. George Clooney,
Harvey Keitel.
Oh, most definitely not.
Cheech is in it.
Quentin Tarantino.
Dude.
Okay, this is one of our Halloween movies.
Can I pick a movie to go with that movie, and that would be probably my favorite movie to go with Dusk Till Dawn, and that would be Fight Club. Those two movies paired that week.
Great movie.
That would be an awesome week, bro.
We're not supposed to talk about Fight Club though. So
I thought you were going to choose.
Love Fight Club.
I thought you were going to choose. I thought you were going to choose John Carpenter's Vampires for a second.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking another Halloween movie, and we could do this.
This one's pretty Halloween.
Okay, you guys have heard this news, right? So this came out a little while ago. So the fact that Salma Hayek is 56 years of age, okay, 56. Think about that for a minute, and she graces the cover of this year's iteration of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue at 56 years of age.
Yeah.
She's on the cover, okay? Mm-hmm. She's on the cover, and she's in her 50s. Mm-hmm. That says something. And it also says that they broke the mold when they made this beautiful woman. That's all I'm going to say. Because she's been in 30,000 movies. She's appeared on probably a dozen or so television series in her career, probably. And the fact that she's still going, and she's willing to pose for a magazine of that nature, and at that age, that is like, okay, the fact that you still look the same as you did 20 years ago when I saw you in After the Sunset with Pierce Brosnan, that says something. So it's amazing. It's amazing. All I'm going to say is congratulations, Salma Hayek. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So are we done great? Did everybody put their
grade on?
I didn't rate it.
Yeah,
I haven't rated it yet.
Hear your ratings.
Go for it, Nan. What do you rate this thing?
I will say it's definitely a solid 3.5 for me. So I enjoyed it quite a bit. Had a good time. If I had the nostalgia factor in and I had seen it back in '89, the year I graduated from high school, by the way, I would have, it would have added at least another half point, maybe a point to it. But still, very good movie, rewatchable. I had a good time watching it. And I can check it off my list because it's a movie that I've wanted to watch for a long, long time and just never got around to doing it. So, yeah.
I don't know what movie I was confusing it with, but I never wanted to watch it. I was just like, not my thing. Oh, I know what it was. I was confusing it with the Ghost whatever. Ghost.
The Ghost.
The
Pepper?
Ghost one.
Oh,
Ghost.
Ghost Rider?
No.
Oh.
The one
Ghost
where
of Christmas Past.
no, the one where he plays a ghost.
He's Ghost.
No,
the
it's
movie
Ghost.
is
It's
called
The
Ghost.
movie's
Yeah.
called Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one with Demi Moore. Okay,
You
Yeah.
just wanted
And Whoopi
to have
Goldberg.
you
the
wanted to have
Whoopster Pops.
Pops come in behind you, and the two
No.
of you could make a pot together. So that's what you
Yeah,
wanted.
Dustin.
There's a
Dirty
kind of
Dancing,
pot
right?
that I imagine Pops would be
Dustin,
wanting to make.
Ghost is the movie where you look dead into the camera and say, "You in danger, girl."
Yeah. Well, we're I hate to tell you, we're filming that scene next week, and Ghost Pepper has volunteered to sing a Jane melody behind it. So
That's great. That's great. You got to get on that, son.
Uh,
come on, Ghost Pepper, give us a preview. Sing us some Unchained melody there.
I can't.
No.
Man,
no.
Demi Moore looks so different in that movie compared to everything else she's done. My God, it's crazy.
did everyone rate it then?
No.
Okay, you
No.
haven't yet.
So let's see here. This is a great
Man.
chart, by the way. This is better than what I got, in my opinion. Since I haven't seen this, I mean, I watched it not too long ago, not too long, but it has been a minute, Dustin. I'm sorry, but for the moment, I'm going to give it a solid 3.
All right, that's fair.
I think it's good. It's been very, very good to me. And honestly, the 3 rules
yeah.
are so important
Yeah.
for every person out there to follow, and not just men. I'm talking about men, women, children, all of it. Never underestimate your opponent. All right, expect the unexpected. 2,
Mhm.
take it outside. Never start anything inside an establishment unless it's absolutely necessary. And number 3, most importantly, Dustin, be nice.
I want you to be nice.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not
be nice.
That is 3 rules that every single man, woman, and child should follow.
Yep, for sure. I now get that reference, so I get it.
And I sent you the short before you started,
yeah.
so you're welcome.
I was listening to that pretty much. I still have
Great.
it up even.
It's so good. I sent it to Pops too. I knew Pops would get a kick out of it.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, this is good. This is good.
It's a good movie. It was fun. And by the way, Kelly Lynch, beautiful woman, nothing to slouch at.
Yeah.
Hey, Dustin, I've got a movie trilogy for you to add to your list.
Oh God.
Good God.
Trilogy? A trilogy?
I give it a 3.
Robert Rodriguez, the El Mariachi trilogy, especially the middle one. With
Desperado.
Desperado, which is
Yeah, I
Salma
haven't seen that
Hayek's
one either.
movie debut. So, yeah.
Dude, Once Upon a Time in
There's a
Mexico
trilogy?
is so good.
Yeah, the first one's El Mariachi, then Desperado, then Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Great.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico is my favorite of the 3, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Hey, Dustin, you seen Boondock Saints?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have not. So I got to
like that
rectify
movie.
It's
that.
a fire movie.
Yeah.
I know. I got to rectify that, guys. I got to see Boondock Saints before I croak.
We watched that and the second one, the sequel, on this show, actually.
Oh, there was a sequel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boondock
Well, I
Saints
started,
2.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see that, by the way.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your
but
next
it's pretty good.
contestant on The Price is Right, Dustin? What's that secondary movie that you just had to see?
For tomorrow, next week?
No, I'm talking about here and now.
Oh, yeah. Right. That is Missouri. Missouri Breaks.
And what on earth is this?
How's it going?
What is this? I have no idea what this is. I am so confused.
Hey, Grey Wolf.
What is
Yeah, I don't know what we're looking at. Roku?
I am so
I
confused
think
right
we're
now.
watching.
Well, it's a Roku. That's a Roku screensaver, but
Yeah.
do I see something I shouldn't be seeing on national television?
No, he's trying to show you.
Yeah, by the way, how do you
Roku.
find this thing? Because every time I try to search for it, it never comes up.
Yeah.
Go back one screen, Pops. Go back one screen so we can see the.
How do you search for this?
Yeah. When
Type
you
in
searched for it, what'd you
Meg
type?
TV. So.
Oh, that's what it is.
Right there, Meg TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I got to
Got
type in
it.
Meg TV when I search for it. Okay, great.
Tell Roku you want your Meg TV. So
I want my
Gotcha.
Meg TV.
I understood that reference, by the way.
nice.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
Meg TV. I'm going to search for that in my Roku right behind me in my studio.
And see if Pops, when we upload that, I got a question with that. When you upload it, if you upload a stream that's like glitchy in the stream, is it going to upload like that, or can you fix that?
I don't upload anything that's glitchy. Hold on, let me do what
I
I'm
don't
doing
upload
here.
anything.
I mean, some shows get glitchy. Can you fix it or not through that
What shows
process?
are glitchy? What are you talking about?
None. I'm just saying, like, we've had movies in the past that were terrible.
Like if the streaming got messed up or something.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
all
not
of a
going to
sudden.
download something like that. What?
Okay, I was just wondering.
What I'm trying to do here is tell you guys, you search Madness Entertainment.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
There, it cleared up now.
That's what you got to do.
I thought it was Meg
All right.
TV.
I'm doing this.
All right, I see it now. I can full
Madness
screen.
Entertainment is what you got to search for.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Now I know what to put in my search box when I go on my Roku now. Thank God, because I was looking for it for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find anything either, but I also
right here.
Look at that.
Yes. Nice.
Look at that. That is Missouri Breaks. Look at that. That looks familiar.
That is the movie we watched on Thursday night.
Yes.
Oh, Thursday night. Excuse me.
Yeah, and we had a nice little chat with the writer, director, actor, right?
Editor, score.
Yeah.
Dude
did pretty much everything.
Damn near everything. You watch the credits, guys, on this movie and see how much stuff that this dude did in this movie, and you're like, holy shit.
He was even the gopher on the film, man. When he needed coffee, he talked to himself and sent himself out for coffee to get himself coffee.
Yeah, he went and scouted out all the set scenes. He did so much, right? He wrote all the music, played all the music, and some of the music is freaking badass, guys.
Yeah, and he did this thing. I don't know if there's a technical term for it, but he did like this weird thing that I don't know. It sounded very much like all the reminiscent, westerns, like the cows, the clap clap clap, and all that weird stuff. Whatever it's called. I don't know if there's a technical term. I'm sure there is, and it's probably better than what I just said. Clap clap clap. So.
Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth.
Right.
Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth.
The cool thing is like, you watch the movie, okay, and I waited until Thursday. I could have watched
That's a long wait, by the way.
I could have watched this anytime, right? And I waited.
Why didn't you?
And once I had the file, it was like, okay, I'm going to wait because we're going to watch it on the show together. And we watched it last night. Jared was with us. And he's, like you said, the director and actor and screenplay writer. And he just, everything about this movie, it seemed like it was him or one of the other 4 or 5 guys that acted in it with him. It's like these guys all did this together, right? But he was like the main driving force. And look, Jared Christman is amazing. The movie's good. It's really good. I liked it a lot. Then when the movie was over, I kind of cut it short. The credits started rolling, and I just kind of cut it short, and we all started talking. And I didn't realize that there was a couple blooper reels and things during the credits.
Yeah, it was like a sort of a post-credit scene too.
Yeah, that I didn't pay any attention to when we aired it, but I went back and watched it last night. I went back and watched the end of the movie again and through the credits and everything, and it went from 4 to 4.5.
Yeah. After
I watched the credit scenes and seeing how much dude did on this, and knowing the budget. Okay. He said this. He said independent films, a normal independent film runs about $1 million.
Yeah.
And he made this movie for less than the catering budget of $1 million film. Right?
It blows your mind.
Yeah. When you watch this movie and then you find out how little of a budget he had to work with and how amazing this movie looks.
Yeah.
Knowing that he wrote it, knowing that he did all the music and then performed the music, not just wrote the music, but him and his band performed the music. And oh my God, it's just one thing after another after another. And at the end of the credit scene, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt. And like I said, just watching the credits roll, it went from a 4 to a 4.5.
Yeah. I mean, there was only like, it was pretty much a flawless type movie, but there was only like one thing that I would even like, and that I'm getting down to like nitpicking. Like there were some times, and I don't know if it could have just been how we were watching it. There was sometimes like the voices weren't syncing up with what they were saying, and it was like, well, that sounds kind of weird. Or you could hear like it was obvious they weren't sitting on the backs of horses,
right,
shouting at people. It was clearly filmed or recorded in a studio where you get much clearer sound instead of just shouting over a distance. So those few little nitpicks were the only things I can actually like be like, okay, but they're still justifiable, like it's like, okay, I can't fault you for that. I mean, it just makes sense.
I actually went trying to find something wrong with it, guys. I went back looking to see if he left on the horse that he won in the fucking poker game.
Yeah.
I even went to make sure dude left on the right horse because I was trying to find something wrong with it.
I mean,
like I said, that's the only things that I would really have said.
Watch it on Roku because I think that the voice thing is most of that is a StreamYard thing.
All this, yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what I was asking about earlier with if it's a little bit nitpicky on the stream when you upload it, it'll be better because it goes through a process, right? It
this is the whole all that thing. Shit. We couldn't download it last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were having some technical difficulties, especially because Pop said it first.
I had to play it out of the server.
Yeah.
And then it had to go from the server to StreamYard and then from StreamYard out to you guys. And if there's any kind of like that. But I watched, like I said, I went and watched it on Roku the end of it again. And no, it's good. It's all
good.
I will say, are we allowed to do a little criticism on the movie or are we good?
I don't see why not.
Isn't that what this is for?
Dude, we can unleash the fury and
please be honest.
And make
this guy, I guarantee you, the guy that made this movie wants you to be honest.
All right,
guarantee.
Here's my thoughts on the movie. For an independent film at $25,000, it's an incredible movie, and it's still an enjoyable, fun movie. What I will say though is that the guy, what is the guy's name who directed and stars it and everything? What is that guy's name? Jared Christman. What was really noticeable for me. And this is a credit to him, and I understand at $25,000 he has got a very limited budget, but he is every scene he's in, he is a really good actor. So much so that he is like his level of acting is like miles above everybody else in the movie, and to me it was very, 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 very noticeable.
Well, that's that $25,000 we're talking about.
Well,
right,
and I agree with you, but it's like if I got to be honest, that is what I saw through the whole movie is that there's the people he got and they did the best they can and I'm and everything, and it's an independent film and he's got a very limited budget. And then there's Jared Christman. Jared Christman is an incredible actor. He's really, really, really good.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna interrupt you real quick.
Yeah.
There were times where I was watching this and I felt like I was watching Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner performance, the way he did his voiceovers and was narrating it felt so similar to that movie that it's like, well, dang, now I kind of want to go watch that movie.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean
that's a long movie.
That's my big, as far as my number one thing I would say about the film was just the fact that Jared Christman's level was much higher than everybody else's level, and I could see him actually being in feature films from an acting standpoint. So he was really good. So I enjoyed a lot of the other stuff. There was nitpicky stuff on the writing, but I don't want to get into that because that's just me being a writer with my writer brain. You turn my writer brain on and then I start like, Ryan, you guys all know what I'm talking about. You start watching stuff like, oh, I would have done this or I would have done that, so, but.
Yeah. There were times when I was thinking like, oh man, are they totally gonna do like a what is it? The Fight Club type, where he's actually, parroting or talking to his imagination /
I thought the same thing.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
I thought he was the guy, and I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched it yet, but yeah.
I thought for sure. I was like, well, wait a minute. Is this what they're doing?
He kind of was
because that's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, that's what I got from the whole thing. He was the guy. Anyway.
But, well, I mean, clearly it wasn't, especially if you watch the last few minutes, but still.
Although, the other thing that confused me at first, because I was looking for the movie, is there's another movie called Missouri Breaks.
Yeah.
So, from the 70s, you have to put in...
Yeah, an older movie, yeah.
Right, I was trying to look it up to add it to my list of movies that we've watched on the show. Because I have a list of movies that we've watched on the show, and I have that. And then I have movies I've watched in general, just so I can make note of it,
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, wait, I can't find... All I can find is this 70s movie.
But now, see, when people ask, where is that Missouri Breaks movie? You tell them it's on the Madness Entertainment on Roku.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, see?
Right, and, that's where I want to be able to send people.
We're going to be talking to some other independent film creators, and we're going to get some other independent films up on here. I got a couple more shows coming. There's a new show tomorrow, Jerry's Drawstream. He does some instructionals for people that want to learn. It's just going to keep growing, guys.
For sure.
Just hang out, hang out and watch the smoke.
Okay, so what I liked about this Missouri Breaks was the fact that it was unique.
Yeah,
it was unique. It had its own flair, its own spice with the Western. I mean, of course, you can only do so much with a Western, right?
I don't know.
Cowboys and horses and stuff like that. I mean, it's a Western. Yeah. But it was unique in how it was made. That's the main thing I liked about it. I like
how it was. The era was after the Civil War, and they're in Tennessee. They're not in Arizona. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not the Wild West.
Yeah.
It's kind of after, it's after the Doc Holliday era.
It's post Civil War.
Yeah, it's after the Civil War. So I just and it's Tennessee. I don't know why we even call it a Western. Now it's based the where it's based and filmed is like Wyoming and Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to put it in a genre, it'd be right there in the Western genre.
I know,
there's no other category. Well, we wouldn't put it in the Civil War genre.
No, you can't put it in the Civil War genre, although it makes more reference to the Civil War than anything out west.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
post Civil War, so
there's not too many movies.
Like I say, the uniqueness of it. Yeah, they didn't necessarily put it, cowboys and Indians and all this mess. It wasn't that. It was the uniqueness of the story behind it. Nitpicky thing I had was they replayed a bunch of scenes. I understand why, but it was just the same scene over and over. So to me, that's like filler. Just being honest, but it gave you reference. Like, all right, I've seen it twice. The fourth time we've seen that scene, I'm like, yeah. Well, so that's my only criticism is that because
would you say it's that, or was it seeing it from a different person's perspective?
Yeah.
Because that's how I was watching.
When they went back and showed it, with him saying he was going to quit.
Very Quentin Tarantino type movie.
Well, okay, I'll give a for instance, like when Shooter goes in and takes the wife. That particular scene was played many, many times. I understand why. Like I get the justifiableness of it, but that part, that's my only nitpicky thing I got. Is that
I'm looking at the part where how many times did they replay the scene where he said he was going to retire? This was his last ride. And they showed it from behind a different person each time. You see, they showed.
Or when they're both saddled up on horses and they said, "I'll follow you, boss."
You see, they showed it from different people's perspective every time they did it. And there's a reason for that, because when Shooter heard him, you could tell dude just shut down. You could tell they were showing him getting angry, pissed off. He was, oh my fuck, no, you ain't quitting on me. You know, he's like, I'll go take your wife then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that shit all happened right there when dude said that. And that's why they went back to that scene and showed it from behind Shooter.
Got it. I get exactly why they did it, but that was just, like I said. If there was a nitpicky thing to nitpick, that's fine.
I get you.
That one thing, I don't know. It's great. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best movie, and it definitely wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. But
it was $25,000 movie
for an independent movie. I tell you, it's up there, tippity top with independent films, because
that was the best $25,000 movie I've ever seen.
I mean, evidently he's a pretty savvy guy, because he got a lot of people like volunteer and stuff and believe in his project, and keep coming back day after day, grueling bullshit, because it was. Some of that shit was grueling, building a fire and sitting outside in costume and all that, and saying your lines perfect. I mean, that takes a different kind of person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really does.
Where they fucked up the end scene where dude gets shot at the end.
Mm-hmm.
They show his gun slop off onto the ground.
He picks it up and
dude
points
walks
it.
up, and then dude walks up, right? When they showed a blooper scene where when dude walks up, he pointed the gun at him.
Yeah, he picks it up, points it at his balls. Like, get some. Still alive. It's like an alternate ending too, almost. You know what I mean? It's like, what if, because the whole time he was saying, like, you can shoot him all you want, he won't die.
Yeah.
Like, he will not die. So what if he shot him right with the perfect silver bullet that the damn wispical damn Japanese guy gave him in the tent back there while they was smoking?
Grey Wolf, this is Missouri Breaks. It's on the Madness Entertainment Network on Roku.
Look up Madness Entertainment on Roku and see what happens.
Yeah, because I just did my due diligence and did that, and now I have the app on my my Roku TV
on my phone.
So now I can stream all these wonderful pieces of programming, including this one, I believe. On my Roku. So Pops, you fixed the mistake. Everything's fine now. It's cool. We'll
glitch out your stuff, Ryan. Don't worry. We'll make sure your glitchy stuff.
Well, in the beginning, my last name was spelled incorrectly for the billionth time, but then Pops went in and corrected it, so we're good now.
It was only misspelled in one spot, though. The other two places it was spelled right.
Touche. All right. Well, still.
Did you see how quickly?
I didn't know you could do it that quickly on your side of the fence here, but
I can get into the Roku and fix something back.
Congrats. Thank
you.
That's awesome. Thank you for that, by the way.
Made a whole badass trailer, and it was badass. In one little spot, my name was like spelled a little wrong, so they went back like 30 seconds later and fixed it and had the same badass. I was like, dude.
Yeah, for Monday Madness. Like, you gotta spell that right, man. This Monday.
The madness, bro. We'll get it done around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go around the table. What do we give this movie?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Well, yeah, that means you just
can now, though.
Okay. Well, all right. So I'll go first. Okay. So I thought it was good, interesting concept and execution, very eye-opening, solid 3 all the way around.
Nice.
That's me. This movie.
Nice.
All right.
Nem, look this up.
Can you throw that up there again?
Yep.
Let's see. Look at that chart.
You know, I can't go lower than 3 because I don't have mixed feelings about it. It was good. Yeah, I'll give it a 3. I want to say, I mean, there's as an independent film. If I'm rating it as an independent film, not against everything else, I would put it up to a 3.5 or maybe even a 4. But still,
that's where I'm at. I'm factoring in everything, guys. You know, budget, cast. You know, I mean, you didn't have one for the other and still made a damn fucking good movie.
But it's an enjoyable movie. It is a movie that I'd watch again, and as a overall rating against everything else, you know, in context, I'll give it 3. As a pure independent film, and I've watched my fair number of independent films that I've reviewed for different sites and stuff over the years. I've seen some ones that are like I wanted to turn to drinking to get through them. I'll just say that.
Right.
So that was not this film. So it was an enjoyable watch. So good stuff.
And Pops, we know your rating, right?
Yeah, I give it a 4.
Yeah.
And then after I saw the credits, saw how much dude actually did himself, factor in the budget, the fact that I haven't watched a good cattle drive cowboy revenge flick in a long freaking time. There hasn't been one, I mean, they were definitely true to the eras. Like dude said, he went and bought saddles that were like within 30 years of the actual era.
Yeah, I thought he said those were given to him actually.
Oh yeah, they were given
insane.
to him. Yeah, they were given to him.
Yeah. On a $25,000 budget, if he had to get all those saddles vintage, it would not have been a $25,000 budget. I'll say
and
that now.
That's the whole thing. It's like he did such a great job with nothing. And having started what I started with nothing and been working on it for 5 years, and I know how dude feels, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he was able to pull this off when you look at the amount of money that people spend on films.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I wish I had been there last night, because one of the things I really wanted to talk to him about and ask him a question about were the firearms, because I love historical firearms, specifically.
I saw some Henrys in there, man.
Yeah.
Some Henrys, definitely some Henrys.
And this movie kind of inspired me. I've been wanting to do kind of like on the back burner screenplay a long time about my great grandfather, who was an outlaw, who's by the way is on the National Law Enforcement Hall of Fame, or National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C., and yet he was one of the last people to rob a bank and was killed serving a warrant in Nevada, which is why he's on that memorial. And I want to write a screenplay about him. His name's Billy Stiles. You can actually look him up. But it's from the same era. And so it kind of like motivated me to want to go write a screenplay and then find someone to make it. So
yeah,
and you will get a chance to talk to him, because we'll definitely have him on another show. Try to get him on one of our Friday shows for sure. And,
I was hoping he would come on, but he had already said that he probably wasn't going to make it because he is having a meeting about his next movie tonight during the airing of the show. So it's like,
and he also has another show that he does.
Yeah,
really,
with Evelay Music and those guys the show that Royce used to be part of. And speaking of Royce, A Drink with Crazy, I'm gonna be on his show Monday night after Monday Madness. Ghost Pepper, we got Buzz. We got Buzz on Monday.
Buzz, sweet. Look, I do have a quick question about this Missouri Breaks movie. So I thought maybe it was based around some kind of music or band, because that evidently there was reference to a band at the beginning of the movie. I wonder what that is. Anyway,
he wrote all the music. His band plays all.
It's his band, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure they have like a band. It's like a badass, bro.
That's why does it all. That's why I'm looking at 4 bass, because he just did everything.
For
an independent film, man, that's just. I mean, I've seen a lot of independent films people made in college. They were all right. Low budget films, they're all right. I haven't seen one that was this well put together.
And scope, really.
He's coming for that ass, Hollywood.
Right.
If you ever get a chance, check out. He doesn't do feature films. He does shorts, but he did a couple westerns. The Last Resort and Hunting for Fish, and he's done a bunch of other stuff. Lance Lucero, Warehouse 9 Pro. Does stuff, and he's really good as well. So
is this movie Missouri Breaks set during the Civil War? Is that what it is?
It's
post Civil War.
1880.
Oh, it's post Civil War.
It's the post game show, Civil War.
Well, I don't know if we want to call it a post game show, because that's sugarcoating.
It makes a lot of references to the.
They talk about where they rode and served.
I got you.
Things that happened in the war mean a lot to the actual plot of this whole thing.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, there's not too many movies that take place during the actual events of the Civil War. There's very few and far in between.
This is like a Josie Wales type thing. It's coming down after.
Yeah.
No, I get that, and that's a good one too. The Outlaw Josie Wales is one of my favorite
Yeah.
Eastwood westerns, by the way.
That's kind of the only one that I got any kind of similarity to when I was trying to think, what does this movie remind me
have
of?
you seen that,
And
Dustin?
Josie Wales was it. It's the only one.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Josie Wales?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, you a bounty hunter? Man's got to do something for a living these days.
Right.
For a living, boy. I mean, dude, only Eastwood can deliver these kind of badassery lines. I'm telling you. But
The same time frame and roughly the same place, although it's a very different tenor of movie, is Django Unchained is in the same time frames.
Tarantino, yeah. There's another movie that's set during the 1880s. It's called, there's the original and the remake. I haven't seen the original, so I can't comment. But the 2007 remake, 310 to Yuma.
Oh,
yeah.
With Russell Crowe and Batman, Christian Bale and Jor-El in the same movie. Okay, Batman, Jor-El. I mean, who else is in this? Just it's so good.
There were several others that were.
There's a million actors in that movie, but Peter Fonda's in it.
Yeah.
What's his name? Luke Wilson has a cameo in this movie. Alan Tudyk is in 310 to Yuma. I'm trying to think who
310 to Yuma was pretty good.
Yeah,
that movie's set in like 1884, 1885, I want to say. And it's funny because the story my short story that got published back in July, I named the town Bisbee because that was mentioned in 310 to Yuma.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I got that from. You see where they were headed, Evans? Ready to get headed to Bisbee, and I'm like, boom! There's the name of the town. Because Bisbee could mean anything. It could be the name of any small town in the 1800s. It can mean anything.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I may have borrowed it from a movie, but at the same time, it's still my original story.
Hey.
Yeah.
We get
you get to do what you
and
want.
use stuff for everything. So
it's fiction, man. It's fiction. Yeah. It's not nonfiction.
Isn't? I'm trying to remember. Isn't True Grit set in this time frame?
I believe it is, isn't it? 1880s, I want to say. Or is it 1870s?
No, he's talking about the plot, the plot of the movie.
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah. True Grit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Not
and also,
the year it came out.
Obviously, Young Guns and Young Guns 2 this is the Billy the Kid era. So
did you hear did you hear they're attempting to make a Young Guns 3 35 years later, which I think
is
my
no. Oh yeah, my. Emilio and Lou Diamond Phillips took a picture of themselves at the place where they're going to start filming Young Guns 3.
Oh,
it's on Instagram. Look it up. It's there.
Let's go then. Same actors, crappier.
Even though
crappier directors, let's go.
Well, I don't know. I mean, most of the characters from the first two movies, most of them are dead. So, like, I don't know how they're going to do it. I really don't. Good luck, because Emilio and Lou Diamond Phillips are like in their
sons,
70s,
like every other freaking movie that won't die.
Hey, if they want to cast me, I'll be Lou Diamond Phillips' son. I'm a Mexican Indian.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Like Rocky won't. It's like Rocky. It just won't die. Now it's Black. Now it's Creed or something.
Right.
It just won't die.
Maybe Kiefer Sutherland can be brought back from the dead. Who knows?
I thought they were already trying to make another whatever movie.
They've Young Guns, you mean?
No. Sorry.
Which one?
You said Kiefer Sutherland, so I was thinking the vampire one where he plays a vampire.
No, not Lost Boys. Not Lost Boys.
Yeah.
No.
They're doing a sequel to that.
You can't touch that. You can't touch that one.
There are 2 sequels to the Lost Boys that
unfortunately
no one has ever seen except me and like 5 other people. So.
And wait a minute, who was? Oh God, what was his name? Corey Feldman's in.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
He's in them.
Yeah,
he's also a Ninja Turtle.
Which is great, but the fact that he charges an arm and a leg just to get a signature, not even a character name on something, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I'm not paying an insane amount of money just to get him to sign it, Corey Feldman, peace and love, but no Donatello, no favorite line from the movie on my action figure. Like that, no, that's not how it works. So, no. Donatello will be signed by the suit actor from the first movie, not Corey Feldman.
I don't know if I have the actual balls to do it, but I would love to see if I could find Jason Biggs at a con sometime and go up to get his signature. and have him thinking I'm going to come up and have him sign it because he was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle voice,
That's
and
right.
then reference him doing unspeakable things to an apple pie.
Yeah. You could. Well, here's the thing.
Look,
You could have him write on something like a print or whatever it is. You can say, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull the Eugene Levy line out of your ass.
Yeah.
I'll get Corey Feldman to sign my guitar. So get that
Guitar.
reference.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He'll sign it. He just won't sign it with a character name from any of the movies he's ever been in.
Yeah.
Which I think is beyond ridiculous, by the way. Because every person I've walked up to sign my Funko Pops, I always have them sign the actor's name and the character they portrayed in that property.
Okay.
See what I'm saying, Dustin? So
Yeah.
every pop has Ashley Eckstein, Ahsoka Tano, Tom Welling, Clark Kent, Michael Rosenbaum, Lex Luthor. Like, you have to sign it with the character, or even a line from your character. Give me something, not just your signature.
Yeah.
But luckily, Tom, Michael, and everyone else I've bumped into have been very, very good to me. So, you know, it's just Corey Feldman's not going to happen.
The whole signature thing and paying for signatures just doesn't rub me the right way. Anyway, like,
well, I understand that.
I saw Rikishi, the former wrestler, somewhere.
I know him.
And I was like, "Hey, dude, can I take a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's $170." I was like, "Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good." So,
wait a minute, 170 for a retired wrestler? Get the frack out of town.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm good, dude.
That's beyond ridiculous.
And there was nobody at his table, and I'm like, "Dude, you want to know why nobody's at your table?
Because your prices suck."
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have mentioned this on other shows on this great network of ours, by the way, but signatures at conventions, that could be a whole show, Dustin.
Yeah.
Honest to God, because the amount of money that a lot of these celebrities, and by the way, the celebrities aren't always in control of that. It's the handlers and the publicists and the people behind the scenes that are in charge of it. The actors have nothing to do with it. But the fact that certain actors charge X amount of dollars, especially the Marvel, the DC, some of the bigger fish in the sea, I'm just like, dude, Charlie Cox is Daredevil, but I'm not paying $300 for you to sign a print, let alone a DVD set, and just have you sign it, Charlie. I mean, if he signed it Charlie Cox Daredevil, that's one thing. But the fact that you're still going to charge me $300, depending on who you are, by the way, bullshit. I love Tom Welling, and I will always love Rosenbaum, but if their prices go from here to there, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to let this one go because you already signed my Funko Pops, so I'm good.
Yeah.
There are certain comic writers. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, doesn't it also factor in the venue? Like the FanX?
Well, yeah, because when you book a convention, you have to pay for there's a venue fee, there's the marketing, there's there's a lot of ingredients that go into putting the convention together. Right. I understand that. And it's a business. It's a business, right? Conventions have been a business since the beginning of time. But there comes a point where it becomes too much and you're drawing weight and you're taking too much of the fans' money away when you should be focusing on just making the fans happy and enjoying themselves. Exactly. The fact that the actors are there and the conventions are paying those actors to be at the show, it's like they're already getting paid.
Right.
Everybody's getting paid. We already paid the convention runners and the actors with our admission fee.
Yeah.
Okay. So let the admission fee be your paychecks. In my opinion, to a certain extent, most actors, signatures and selfies at the booth, not counting the pro photo ops, that's a separate thing. But selfies and autographs should either be free or $20 a celebrity. That's it. That is a flat rate. Keep it flat.
Yeah. Well, even for me, it's like even certain comic creators. Like I've gone to cons. Like I like Flashpoint Beyond the series, and it was Jeff Johns and Tim Sheridan, the writers.
Oh yeah, Jeff Johns. Yeah.
I ran into Jeff Johns, and he was at one con, and he was selling a full set of Flashpoint Beyond.
Oh shit.
But he wanted an additional $50 per issue for him to sign it. Then on another con, I didn't buy it. Then I ran at another con, and Tim Sheridan is there.
Oh, I know.
And I had a buddy introduce me to him that knew him, and I sat there and talked to the guy for 20 minutes, and then I was like, yeah, I wanted to get Flashpoint Beyond, and he's like, oh, you know, he's like, well, I got a set here, and he pulls them out. He's like, do you want me to sign them for you? Yeah, free. You just signed them for me. You gave them to me.
Nice.
See, that's when comic creators are being smart and not trying to just push and get money.
Yeah.
So completely different experience, and because I didn't have to pay, I bought more merch from him. So
yeah. Dustin, one of these days or another somebody else's show on this network, whoever does it, we should definitely talk about convention experiences and like the way they just burn, they rob people blind when it comes to certain things. So like,
sounds like you got an issue, Ryan.
Yeah, I think I got an issue on this. So maybe we should do an episode of What's Your Issue on what is it called?
Yeah, we can tape it.
Gee, what
because
is that show?
not available.
Technically, I work on Fridays at noon, so
we can tape it.
That's great. That's why we call it pre-recorded, folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pops, if you want to give me a holler, call my agent and book me for something, let me know, because believe me, Dustin, whoever else has been to conventions, we could go on. We got so many points we can make about this shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, we have a very special guest next Friday.
Do we?
Yes. I don't know if some of you people in the music world might be familiar with the guest we're going to have next week on What's Your Issue. His name is Chuck Schutte. He has interviewed everybody. And we're going to interview him.
That's funny.
You go look at his YouTube. Go look him up on YouTube. Chuck Schutte, Shute, and you look at all the different people that this man has interviewed. And I've been, like on the outskirts of his circle for a while. I'll make comments on his stuff sometimes. He always replies. He always sends me birthday wishes and everything. Exactly. And I just hit him up. I was like, hey, man, you want to come out on the show? And he's like, well, what do you want me to do? Interview somebody? I was like, no, I want to interview you. It's about you. Tables on dude, right? So we're going to, next Friday, we're going to interview Chuck Schutte on What's Your Issue. But then we can tape one anytime you want for the following Friday.
Nice. Let's rock it and shock it. It's September. We're in my birthday month, folks. Let's go crazy.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I know.
Well, speaking of
his too,
mine was last month.
Oh yeah, August.
Yours was last month. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I wanted to just wrap up what we're talking about, Missouri Breaks, because I haven't rated it yet. So I'll just real quick.
Great chart.
I really liked it. So I will rate this a.
What do you guys say?
I'll say 3.5 to 4. Because I really liked it. It gave me, like I said, there's Tarantino vibes. It very much like Dances with Wolves vibes. There's the whole, switch with the, is it or is it not gonna be Fight Club type story. And then it just completely just blew my mind. It was like, okay, this is really good. Really good movie, great budget, great considering the budget, great considering just in general, it's a good movie. So I'll rate it a 3.5.
3.5. 3.5.
Yeah. And then, okay, I do want to talk one other thing before we get out of here. But first, I want to talk, what are our movies for next week? I have The Net, and what was the other one we want?
Enemy of the State was something that Pop suggested for that.
Okay. Any others?
I said Hackers.
Or War Games.
Similar. Or War Games. I said those two.
They're very similar. Game. Yeah.
War Games, very classic. Hackers is kind of like a cult thing where only certain people kind of really get into it.
Enemy of the State is good.
Enemy of the State is real good.
Because you got a young up and coming Will Smith and a very old, but he's always been old. Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman, and basically the premise is, Big Brother sees and knows everything.
Yeah. Having paid money to rent.
It's a good movie too.
Having paid money to rent Showgirls back in the day, I will watch anything. I will watch absolutely anything.
You are Pretty Woman too. You did. Pretty Woman.
No.
I'm not saying
down the street.
I'm not saying I enjoyed Showgirls. I'm just saying I rented it. So if I can rent and watch that, I'll watch anything. It doesn't matter.
All right.
The Net.
the net. And
I am so excited to hear your 2 cents on that freaking movie, man.
Yeah, for sure. And
I grew up
war
watching
games.
that.
We'll do
so
war
much.
games.
You're gonna do war games?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
War
I've
Games
seen-
is a
Okay.
fantastic movie. I'm telling you, once you see War Games
Seen Enemy of the
once,
State.
you will probably remember all these subliminal little clips and nitpicky things from this movie that have been in everything.
The funny thing is,
I mean, you'll see it. You'll understand.
So
when you're watching that movie, I was that kid. I was Matthew Project. I had the modem like that. I had everything.
So is that the twofer? You're gonna do the net war games? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. If you want me to, I mean, I've seen the movie enough, but at the same time, if you want me to sit in with you when you're watching the net if you switch it to Thursday and I can be there, I would love to just see your reaction. It'd be funny as hell. Maybe not funny, but it would be interesting.
I'm good with either.
I have a question for Nem
See?
and Ryan.
You
guys are checking out to go to this other show, right?
Technically, yes. I mean, it's called homework, but yes.
Do you want me to add your destinations, Nem, to the stream?
Sure.
Okay. Just checking.
Why the heck? Why the heck not? We have unlimited power, so
unlimited power.
I
have the power.
These are things I can get away with that I can do.
Technically, yeah. But if you want to, yeah, you can. It's
by the power of the madness skull, I have the power.
All right.
Wow,
so
that's so many.
Last thing I want to bring up is I want to talk about Power Rangers.
Oh.
You want to talk about what?
They did a Ninja Turtle movie too with the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtle.
Oh, that's you and Ryan.
Because Ryan and I are
boy.
having a show that is going to be exclusive to Roku,
and
it's going to be themed with Power Rangers Smallville, and so on and so forth. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna be doing that coming up soon. We're picking out a date and all that, and we'll
still piecing it together. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's coming along.
We're kind of excited. The thumbnails are looking really good. Thank you, Case. I love you, brother.
Yeah.
Man, just to go back to 2 very different eras with 2 very different shows for 2 separate audiences. By the way.
Yeah.
It's going to be one for the history books. I think Roku's going to get a kick out of it, Pops. I think the Madness community, the Madness Entertainment community is going to get a kick out of it. Because if you grew up in 1983 like these, Dustin and I did, that's one thing. But when you grow up in teenagehood and you're going through certain emotions and you're not sure of yourself, you're not sure of who you are as a person yet, you're still coming into your own, and you watch Smallville, you're like, oh my God, this show is more relatable than I ever thought possible.
Right.
How is this happening? Just join us when we start talking about. I mean, listen, I could talk about both shows for hours on end, but Smallville in particular, there's a lot to unpack with it.
Yeah,
and I think there's a lot of good things to unpack with it. And to go back to, I think we're going to start with season 1, right? We're going to start from the very beginning and go all. Yeah. Are we going to go through all 218 episodes of all 10 seasons?
Hey, I'm fine with it.
I was going to say that's a lot of homework, brother. But the good news is,
we're going to watch them. We're going to be live and watching them.
It's going to be one heck of an experience for not only us, but I think the audience. I want to hear the audience's reactions to this too, because
has Ryan ever seen Inframan?
What is it?
Inframan?
No.
Okay, well, you need to watch that because that's where Power Rangers come from.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was Super Sentai.
No,
but
you're wrong.
It is Super Sentai.
No,
It is Super Sentai, but
Inframan.
it's also inspired by Inframan.
Inframan's better.
Inframan and Super Sentai sort of like amalgamated into a series that Power Rangers eventually became.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
But
Inframan.
It definitely is pretty much based on Super Sentai. But that was a fun movie that we watched on Pill.
That's 3, right? That's 3, right? That's 3 you hadn't seen.
It's also the secret origin of Nemesis, whether you knew it or not. So.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Secret origin
it
of
is.
Nemesis?
Yeah, yes.
Someone send me a copy of this or something. I don't know. I got to look for it.
Oh my God,
he's
he's gonna love it.
Yeah, just go on Pilled.
Pill.
Oh, okay,
and,
never mind.
We have a
Never
stream.
mind. I'll find
Look
it
on the Madness.
Yeah,
Fox
it's
will help me
way
find
down
it.
there though,
Yeah,
because it was
way
weeks
down
ago,
there.
and Madness has many shows.
Yeah,
on
Doesn't this network have like 50 shows a week or something?
Yeah.
I
And
would
they're all on
recommend
fields,
watching the stream of Red
Not all
Heat,
of them.
where you can get the Ghost Pepper translating Russian for
Oh,
Red Heat.
God.
Boy,
Whatever the frack that Oh, yeah, but I think
It was
Dustin,
very funny.
Dustin, to your point, stay tuned because more stuff that Dustin and I are going to be collaborating on is it's going to be educational. And
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe the person who's watching or listening to this right now isn't ready for that yet, but your
Yeah.
kids are going to love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice,
But
nice reference there. I love it.
Yeah, I think the
Good
kids are
job.
going to love it, Nem. I don't know
Yep.
if the adults will like it, but your kids are
Yeah.
going to love it.
yeah, exactly. So this is a picture of the suits
Yep.
from the new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers web series,
It's a web series, yeah.
and these look freaking awesome, though, don't they?
They do look good.
Someone said on social media that they remind them a little bit of the Man of Steel iteration of a suit, a little bit, because they're twisting
All right,
I don't know.
helmets
They're
and
looking
the
at
colors.
their phones. They're trying
I'll
to.
let them. I'll let
They're
them bring
reading
it
their
to Roku.
lines
I'll
on their
let them bring it
phones.
to Roku. Guys, I gotta go because I gotta get Ryan's show ready.
Yep,
I know.
we
What am
gotta
I
go.
still doing here?
You know.
I just wanted to say that real quick before we, closed out, and we picked our movies. You're good to go.
The net.
So we'll tell you what movie is what day. So you want
It's going to be fun.
War Games
Monday.
or on Monday? Okay, yeah, Monday, and then the net on Thursday. Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, and I can't wait to see those of you who have yet to see this movie's reactions to Sandra Bullock, that girl from the bus.
Yeah.
Yes.
A very young, up-and-coming Sandra Bullock at this time. Just so
Even
you know.
hotter,
it came out in 95, brothers. Came out in 95. That was a hell of a year for film. You had Mortal Kombat's on one side of the fence. You had Nets on another side. And you had Batman Forever on this side. You had everything in 95. Hell,
Yeah.
you had Die Hard with a Vengeance in 95. Okay?
That's true.
And GoldenEye. Let's not forget about GoldenEye. That came out. See, I could go on and on, Dustin, but I
Yeah.
got to go to work.
Great movie. Great
Yep.
movies.
Thanks for having me, Dustin. This was fun. We should do this again sometime. Oh, wait. I think we're doing this again next week. Damn it.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Look,
All right.
thanks for coming out, everybody.
That's been all for us.
Yeah.
Live
We
long
love
and
y'all.
prosper.
Go check out Ryan's show.
Please do.
It's Freewheeling Fridays, and we'll be hanging out and talking again next week with all y'all. And so stay tuned for more.
Dig it.
I'm going to go eat some dinner, so I will see you
Yeah.
guys on the flip side.
Adios.
All right.
Peace, everybody.
Bye,
Peace.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment